Okay, I may have made a terrible mistake. I kind of got a bit in over my head with the combat stuff. Um, so you know how earlier on I said that the moods affecting combat significantly would be like an optional extra? Turns out I liked it so much that I sort of picked it up and ran with it, and it's really hard to tune the numbers. But anyway, here's some hilarious combat. Uh, man. There's something about the soldiers gently rolling away from the battle that really appeals to me, and I don't know why. Um, so an unintended consequence of this is I I don't know what happens now if half the army is gently rolling off into the distance, and I tell my messenger to go tell your boss, tell your boss to move your troops north. So he'll dutifully chuff off and relay my command and come back. And I don't know if anything will happen. The commander's dead. Um, yeah, I have honestly no idea if that had any effect. Oh, I think it did. Yeah, I should probably fix that. The commander should refuse to relay orders if he's dead. there's, there's a bit of... Oh yeah, they had a bit of a tiff. So, broadly speaking, the soldiers' moods are decided by a number of factors. Um, so the factors, there's a lot of factors. I'm not going to list them all, but basically, if your will to fight is overwhelmed by your desire to flee, you run away. Basically, there's a lot of stuff, too much stuff, and it's too hard to balance. It just took a lot of just fiddling with numbers and modifying. Okay, so how important is it to be on your own? Like if you're off by yourself, you're like, oh man, I'm a bit of a coward. I ran away from a big battle. So your duty should go up a lot, and your fight should also decrease because you're kind of like cooling off, and your flight should be going down because you're like, oh man, I ran away. But turns out being worried about being wounded is super important. Soldiers were just going balls out in the middle of everybody and then dying heaps. That's already happening. So what I might do is increase the maximum wounds a little bit, maybe to 10. It's a big change. Let's see what sort of effect that has. Because I don't want people to die very much. I want people to sort of run away more than die. I don't know why the terrain's gone black. I've got no idea at all. But these guys are like, I better chase that guy. But so generally the soldiers try to stay in formation up to a point. So that's obviously way too much because everybody's just running away. So they try to stay in formation to a degree, but they will stray from their specified formation point based on a couple factors. So they've got a variable formation slack, which is 2 times fight minus duty. So formation slack is big, then they can be a long way from formation, which is necessary in order to fight, because you can't, well, in order to fight with my sloppy code. Sure, if you're a Roman you can stay in formation and fight, but not these guys. And your duty, I just realised you can have quite a large negative formation slack. I should probably clamp that. I'll do that before I forget. $20, yeah, that sounds good, whatever. So yeah, that's about it. Couldn't make that a bit clearer. Sorry, I can't imagine this is riveting. So yeah, I sort of aren't happy with it, like what I presently have. Come on, hold on. What error? What? What? What I have now is, I don't know, I guess I'll just tweak the numbers until I'm happy enough with how often people die and how far away they engage and how far they chase people when they're winning a battle or whatever. Maybe I'll give the commander some degree of autonomy to retreat if they're losing too many of their troops. Also, filling in gaps in formation of dead people. I need to fix that. So the formation refills in from the front if someone's killed. So these guys are over here just like, oh my god, this really sucks. And their duty should slowly creep up over time until these guys are like, oh, let me at him. Let me get him, boss. So yeah, it's a matter of tweaking those variables and tweaking the logic behind what affects stuff until I'm happy with it. But that takes time, and I don't have a lot of time, so I'm maybe considering just scrapping this. I don't know. We'll see. Bye bye.